Welcome to another video. My name's Sam and today we are checking out Frost Survival VR, the demo, because this game isn't out yet. Hopefully by the time this video goes live, the demo is going to be out for everyone to play and experience. I believe the game is meant to release in Q3 of this year, but I'll have hopefully extra details in the description below. This game is essentially, think Green Hell VR, but in a snowy wilderness, where you must craft buildings, resources, gather resources, go hunting. You know, you need to look after food and your thirst levels, but not only that, your sanity as well, because if you don't look after your sanity, you start to hallucinate, you'll hear things, and if you're playing multiplayer, because this game does support co-op as well, you might see and hear things, but other people might not as well, and they'll think you're going crazy, which you are because your sanity is going low. So as you can see, I've already set up some stuff here. I wanted to understand the fundamentals before recording and showing this game to you, or the demo of this game to you. Got some other stuff in the works, and then I wanted to go off and explore the world. So that's what this video is going to be. It's going to be a first look and impressions of this game and seeing what it has to offer now that I understand the basic mechanics. I'm also proud to say that this video is sponsored by VR Rock, but more on them later. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's go on with the video, shall we? Game on. So, I've just finished boiling some water. I've got my skin here, which I need to top up. I also need to drink some water. Some of the mechanics in this game are good, but I feel they need work. For example, I just tried to drink some there, but instead I just poured it on the floor. So, I mean, it is a demo. The game isn't actually out yet. But things like this, you'd think I'd pick up on pretty easily. So I've got myself an advanced fire here. I've got a cooking rack so that I won't burn anything. It also allows you to boil your water. You can just drink straight from a river. So you can put your hand in and it cups it and you can drink it. Notice it's green though. Ugh, green bad. So if you do that, your health will go down quite significantly. But you know, when needs must. I'm still trying to craft a bow. There's a resource out there that I don't know what it is. So I need to find other resources and then more recipes become available. I've just made this cool sewing station, which allows you to craft warmer clothing. Also materials. So this material here, I'm assuming this is going to be rope, which will then allow me to make a bow. But we're going to discover that together. I've got myself a knife. I've got myself a stone axe. A sharp stick, torch that I just dropped on the floor. That's my knife. And yeah, some decent resources. As you can see, the backpack hangs and floats in the in midair, so you can take some of that. So you can just manage it that way, or you can just hold it. And I'm in the process of making some holders, so I need some sticks. Just grab those, stick those in. So I'm just checking out the building mechanics. So to actually build something, you actually have on your chest here this book. It gives you things to do. So at the moment, my quest is to survive 3 days. We're basically marooned or stuck here because of a shipwreck. And I believe the ultimate goal will be to repair that ship and escape. But other than that, your other main objective is to just survive in this frozen wasteland. But we have different things that we can craft. So we've got, you can actually have base building. As you can see here, I've made this lovely simple shack here. No door, but you know, it does the job. Can't jump, there we go. It does the job. We've got, so you can do your own foundations. You can really make whatever base you want. So it's really good to see that. You've got ladders as well, log door, utilities, simple camp, standing fire, advanced fire, fireplace. You can do windows, as well. And at the moment, I'm just adding some log holders and some rock holders. You got your crafting stations, and then these things here, I don't know what they are yet, because I need to find new materials to unlock those recipes. Then you got farming and traps as well. So I can actually make a hair trap. Let's do that. I'm going to put this here. So you can actually rotate it as well. So if you hold down the A button, you can then move your hand and it will rotate it. And then you press left trigger, or right trigger even, to place it. So this needs...
I can't keep going like this. Gotta find or prep food.
I agree, that's why we're making the trap. So 6 sticks and 1 flax. Well, there's the flax. Let's get some sticks. So to get sticks, you need to find dead trees like these. And then either you grab a rock and you can smack it that way. Or, once you get yourself one of these, it looks like it's going to break actually. It's a lot easier and quicker using proper tools. During the night though, night is when your sanity will really go down. So make sure you're near a light source or at home. Your sanity will also increase if you're home with decorations. So in multiplayer, if you're not near other players, your sanity will also drop. So it's good to stick together. One thing that I did notice, look at how many berries there are on this bush. You think, okay, fantastic, lots of food. No, you pick one, they all disappear. It would be nice if they all stuck around, but I can understand it, I guess, from a gameplay point of view. They want you to have to forage and look for food. Okay, is that enough sticks now? Yes, we only need 1 more. Right, let's see if when we come back, if that has trapped a rabbit or a hare, sorry. Right, that is all boiled because the steam has stopped and it's blue. Let's try. Again, I love the sound of that. Granted, it sounds like it's coming out of a glass bottle when this is leather, but, you know, it is what it is. Seriously? There we go. Seems you gotta twist it. Yeah, you gotta have the water icon facing you. Otherwise, if you tip it like that, it doesn't seem to actually want to fill up. The interesting thing is, right, you'd think you'd tip it like that to then fill it up, but no, it just pours it out instead.
I need to... Maybe there's something around.
Ow! Right, we've got some more food. So, for this to work, you need actually a knife. There we go. And you need to stick it in and then slice, which is an interesting and cool mechanic. You actually have to slice through the animal, and that gives you meat.
Waste nothing.
And then also hide as well. See, the backpack is very Tetris-like. It just works on a flat system, but I'd like to see things like this fleshed out a bit more, where you can actually like stick stuff here, like Ghost of Tabor or Contractor's Showdown. They have good inventory backpack systems. Even games like Into the Radius, whilst that you don't have to worry about the items actually colliding with each other, it's just based on a weight system. That could add something to it as well. There you go. So with this cooking rack, it prevents your food from burning. You can actually also stick it onto a stick, but then you run the risk of burning your food. So here we can see our sanity system. So let me go through again. So we've got our water, thirst, we've got our hunger levels as well. The red ring around the outside, that's just your health in general. This is our sanity system. So being, you know, near light and warmth and, you know, at our base, your sanity's pretty decent, and that should go up Then you got the time of day and your actual health, your body temperature, and the environment temperature. So the temperature is actually going, it says it's going down, but that just went from 1.5 to 1.6. 1.7. So actually the temperature is going up. But yeah. Hey ho. Oh, getting cold, getting cold. Yeah, we got hair. Sticks. Let's get near this fire. Oh. Oh, nice chunk of food there. Beautiful. And I can cut out of the bucket. Okay, that's good to know. It's definitely easier to survive than in games like Green Hell. In that game, I was dying all the time. Toasty. I like games like this where you can just chill. I don't have to worry about things coming to kill me unless my sanity drops too far. Because apparently, if your sanity does drop too far, oops, you start seeing other things, and those things can actually kill you. Are you lunch? Are you breakfast? Oh, you're not even real. There you go, I started to hallucinate. Fantastic. Okay. Hi. What's my sanity like? Oh, my sanity's not great. So these are the things that I was talking about. If your sanity goes down low, then you start really hallucinating. And these things yeah, these things come for you. And apparently they can hurt you. I mean, I've actually gone goosebumpy right now because of these guys. Stonehenge. Okay, we've got a bit of floating going on here. So that needs to be dropped a little bit from a level design environmental artist point of view. But, okay. Point of interest. Right, I believe our base is, yeah, there it is. There's our camp. Look at that view. That is a sight to behold. Speaking of sight, let me tell you about today's sponsor, VR Rock. Do you wear glasses in VR? If the answer to that question is yes, then stop. Prescription lenses for your headset not only protect your lenses, they also make your experience more comfortable and immersive. And that's where VR Rock come in. They offer prescription lenses for a massive range of VR headsets, ranging from the Meta Quest and Oculus series, PSVR 2, Apple Vision Pro, Valve Index, all the way to big screen. Not only that, they do prescription lenses for your AR glasses like Rokid, Rayneo, and Xreal. Simply select your headset from their site, fill in your prescription, and you're good to go. You can even upgrade your lenses to have anti-blue light and anti-glare for a small additional fee. Share your headset with other family members often and they don't need prescription lenses? Then depending on what headset you want your lenses for, you can even choose to have their magnetic type, allowing you to quickly add and remove your prescription lenses. Installing them is super easy too, and I'll use the Quest 3 here to demonstrate. The first thing you want to do is remove the facial interface. Mine's a magnetic one, so it's super easy to do. The next thing you want to do is just give your lenses a clean with a microfiber cloth, both the ones inside the Quest and your prescription lenses. And then it's as easy as identifying which lens is which. So if we look here, we've got an L on this one and an R on this one, which indicates this is the right and this is the left. And then you just line it up, push down on the inside section first, and then where the letter is. Sometimes you have to give it a little twist. And then you get a nice satisfying click. Don't force it if you think it's not going in, just rotate it a little bit, give it a little wiggle until you find that spot. So rotate it a little bit, apply pressure, there's that click, and it's in. And then if you do need to remove them, obviously these are the non-magnetic versions, you simply just grab them, put your nail underneath, and it unclips. It's that easy. So if you're like me and you wear glasses, stop wearing them in VR. Do yourself a favor, improve your comfort, make things so much easier for yourself. Go grab yourself some prescription lenses. I strongly and highly recommend VR Rock. I have never had any issues with them. So head on over to their website. I'll have a link down in the description and save yourself 10% with code GameOnScorpio. All details down in the description below. Now, let's get back to the video, shall we? Game on. What did I need? Stone. Oh, is it done now? I guess so. Let's light this bad boy. Interesting thing is, to do this, you just need stone, not flint, but stone. Can I make warmer clothing now? Head, hareskin and flex. I think I've got a hareskin. You are... Yeah, you're hareskin. Flex. There we go. Ah. Okay. Ah. My body temperature is stable. You can wear 3 types of clothes: hats, jackets, and pants. To equip any part, just drop it on the corresponding body part. Yeah. To unequip clothes, move your hand to that body part and hold the trigger. Okay, so we've got a hat on. Let's go torso. So that should, in theory, I need 2 flex now. Oh, there we go. I'm getting warmer. What about legs? I mean, I would like boar legs, boar pants, but I need to find and kill another boar. Now, because hunting is quite a large part, it'd be nice to see more hunting mechanics, like you know, being able to track an animal, see its footprints, droppings, you know, excrement, so you can try and track down an animal. Come here, boar. I'm gonna smack you with my axe. Ow. 4 pants and some flax.
Now that's a little more bearable.
Over here is where you spawn. Our ship is just over there. It's just a small little cutter. And then you come down here into this area, and I went and found water because I was thirsty by the river. And so this is all I've really explored at the moment, so I do want to explore more. It's a cool mechanic. As you chop it, you can see the segments disappear. Logs. Right, so you can cut logs this way, which is super cool. You can also cut them this way, and they go into chunks. How cool is that? Oh. Okay. Okay, I see some climbing. Okay, so, yeah. Rock climbing's in the game. It's nice to see it's not just like simple climbing. You actually got to look at where you're going and plan your route. Piercing cold of other zones. Areas set high, which are usually separated by caves, okay, are characterized by higher piercing of frost. Each piece of clothing provides a certain amount of temperature, and putting on full clothing, hat, jacket, and pants provides an extra bonus. Without the right level of temperature, you won't be able to survive expeditions to higher altitudes. Well, fingers crossed we're fine then, because we've put on the best layer of clothing that we can. Plus, I wouldn't exactly say we're at a higher altitude. We went through a cave and up a little ledge. Oh, our temperature is going down though. Let's make this quick. Let's see what's around here. So I'm assuming there will be other wildlife that provides better fur. Maybe bears. Ooh, what's this? Uh-oh. No. I think I definitely need a pick. Okay, so there is flint. So this is flint. Okay, I was going to say it was maybe obsidian or something. Day 5. So why is this saying survive 3 days? So it's given up. Oh, there's a fox. It's given up on telling me what to do now. It's all just down to me. Do we want to risk it? Okay, that worked. I understand it wants to show me how cool it is that I can throw a knife. I just want to grab the handle. There we go. If it's colder here, it should show more of like a blizzardy effect, maybe. Leave me alone. Guess my sanity's low, yep. Where am I going? Uh-oh, come on! There's the cave entrance. Literally just a very cold day. Alright, let's get... Oh, I'm about to die. Yeah, look at the weather. Not great. Surely I'm dead. Yeah, there we go.
Is this what dying feels like?
Is this
Gotta
dying?
hang in there.
There's no hanging in there. You're dead. Hey, okay, we can make string now. So flax and flint make string. Why does flint make string? That doesn't make sense to me. If that makes sense to you, let me know down in the comments why that makes sense. I'm assuming I can now make a bow. Yes! Right, I need 2 string. And you need flint for making the tip of the arrow. But you can use stone for that. Yes! Okay, you can't twang it. Is there no quick holster for your bow, like over your shoulder? So you can store it that way, it just goes into your backpack though. Okay, how does this work? So do I literally have to holster the bow and the arrow in these slots? Yeah, that doesn't even go there. Okay, if you'd like to think that if you were holding a weapon like this, it'd know that you want to pull out an arrow. Because how else are you meant to do this? Are you meant to literally grab your backpack, drop it there, grab the arrow, and then do what you need to do, run off, have your backpack follow you, and then... Yeah, that needs... If that is the case, that needs some looking at. Ooh, hello, ball. Right. Let me get an arrow ready. Okay. No, leave me alone. Oh my god. You made me lose my arrow. Bloody... Let go of my thing. Aiming's a bit... Yeah, aiming needs some work. You need to be able to holster it over your shoulder as well. Because whilst it feels good to shoot it, aiming is not good. You can't actually aim properly. So, yeah. But is this the sort of game that you'd enjoy? Do you enjoy survival games in VR? What animals, what wild animals do you hope are in the game? I'm hoping that there are wolves as well and bears. So far we've seen hares, boars and foxes. But are there other animals you'd like to see in the game? Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it is a fun, enjoyable game. It's probably a lot more fun with friends. Exploring together, checking out the different areas. But once you understand the basic mechanics, it is pretty simple and easy. I'd like to definitely see more built on top of this. I think it needs to be a lot more challenging. I think there needs to be more out there in the world for you to explore. I think there needs to be, and again, this is pure speculation because I've not explored the entire map. I think there should be one map, and then there should be other maps that come off from it as well. With more, there needs to be points of interests around for you to explore and find certain things. Maybe there are, but so far just exploring this demo, I've not found them. There hasn't really been enough to make me keep playing. But again, this is just a demo. But it has been fun. When I first encountering those dark silhouette guys, when your sanity drops, made the hairs on my hands and arms stand up on end. So it does have its moments, and obviously I've just built a very simple hut. I've not built anything extravagant. I've not used stairs or ladders or anything like that. But it is nice that you can build freely with what you want. I'd like to see maybe more components added. So far there's just 6 pages across all of it in total. I do like how how the mechanics work. There's a very good strong foundation, and I'd like to see it built upon. Oh, here we go. Now I can, okay, so you needed the flint to make a pickaxe, and a shovel allows you to dig out snow as well as dirt from nearby caves. But I'm going to end this video here. I hope you have enjoyed this look at Frost Survival VR, the demo. When this game fully releases, I'll probably cover it again, see how it's improved, and hopefully explore more of the world. Might do it in co-op as well, get another content creator in and check that out with someone. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. Oh, I just ripped off my jacket. Put my jacket back on. No, come on. There we go. Oh, chilly. If you have enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on future content. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this video. And again, thank you to VR Rock for sponsoring this video. Again, all details in the description below. And if you've enjoyed this video, then maybe you'll enjoy this video over here, or this video over here. But until next time, stay safe, have fun, and game on.